Hearts
There's
2.958. Kingdom Hearts 3.141592.
358 days over 2.
There's DLC for 2.8.
I remember that.
You're fucking kidding.
I predicted it too, you know. Somewhere in Facebook there's a comment saying, you know, they're gonna release, like, Kingdom Hearts 2.75 before they release 3. Sure enough. 2.8, whatever it is.
2.8, maybe.
Kingdom
They
Hearts.
might as well just be patches at this point. Kingdom Hearts 2.8.1.
Kingdom
They're like
Hearts.
iOS updates.
Kingdom Hearts Ground Zeroes.
Remember, guys, they confirmed it next year. Kingdom Hearts 3.
But before that, 2.9.
What if it's like December 30th?
Do you think? Do you guys think we'll get a trailer at either or like some more stuff? For
PSX.
PSX or Gamescom or Tokyo Game Show.
Did you hear about the Szechuan sauce?
Yes. Yeah, PSX for sure, I think.
Am I in the podcast?
And,
Yep.
and Tokyo Game Show, I think, for sure, too.
One of the two. Or 3.
So, guys,
This episode's brought to you by Lasagna.
Trader Joe's lasagna.
Thank you, Grant and Trader Joe's.
Think you can get sponsored by Trader Joe's?
More leans for your memes.
For your memes.
For your...
God,
Thanks, John.
God, I wish that were meme.
You know, it means a lot to me, guys, that you're here.
Thank you.
Listening every year.
So, he brought up a good point about that Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, so, okay, here's the crazy thing. Here's the lore.
Sauce lore.
Hashtag
sauce.
So, yeah, April 1st, there's that Rick and Morty episode that they streamed.
Mm-hmm.
And it was basically just Rick was like, I want the sauce back.
That was a Sark. His one-armed man.
He even like talked about it too in 1990. I think like 8 or 96
For the Mulan movie,
It was
right?
98. Yeah, for the Mulan movie.
Holy shit.
McDonald's came out with some Szechuan sauce, and he's just like, "I want my sauce, Morty."
Now,
Then he turned into a pickle.
The
Oh, yeah.
the dad police of YouTube, Mr. Ethan Klein, host of the H3 podcast, he took a photo the other day with the creator of Rick and Morty.
Oh, Justin Roiland.
Yes, they're best friends.
Oh,
Yeah, and they had a gallon of the sauce. They had like
4 pounds.
4 pounds of the sauce. And McDonald's posted a photo on Facebook. It said like,
This is 75% of all of the Szechuan sauce in the universe.
yeah,
it got more cryptic than that.
yeah. Look, it's right here. It was like SOS. Oh, it does say 75%. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like SOS and a bunch of numbers, like a coordinate or something.
Maybe like
Crazy stuff, man.
Morse code.
Morse code. They're bringing it back? I wouldn't be surprised.
They're sending 3 bottles to 3 fans that they haven't disclosed yet.
Really?
Yeah. Only one went to the Rick and Morty team.
Hey.
Could be any of us.
I didn't sign up for anything, so
I have no idea how they'll decide.
I actually have Szechuan sauce in my refrigerator right
But
now.
it's not
Maybe,
McDonald's.
maybe they'll put golden tickets inside McNugget boxes.
When you peel the barbecue sauce right on the bottom of the label.
But you're right.
And when you lick it, congratulations!
That'd be a good one.
You get a free packet of Szechuan sauce.
You have to.
Was that Crash Bandicoot's face with He-Man?
Yeah.
Whoa.
The memes don't stop, guys.
Stay woke for memes. Always.
We got an email. We got an email this week.
Ooh.
Yep.
Fan mail?
At 6:56 p.m.
Was it today?
Today. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Not that long ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Fan mail.
It's a two-parter.
Ooh.
We
He's like,
just
so I
got
finally,
a
he
letter.
says, so I finally got a question after last podcast on the CW stuff.
CW?
Yeah, the DC CW shows.
Oh, Country Western TV, right?
No.
Wait,
No.
no, Flash aired on CW.
Yeah, the CW.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
Country Western?
Yes!
Is that what it
CW
stands
for Country Western. It's like MTV, but
For
country.
What?
So you're saying the South likes the superheroes.
No, they're the only channel that would accept it. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Anyways, the CW verse, the Arrowverse.
Okay. The Country
It's
Western
about what I was talking about last week with the whole Comic-Con trailers. So he says, 1, if you guys watch or heard on what happened on the finale of Supergirl, it's a minor spoiler, I don't know if you guys care.
I don't.
But at the end, the last episode of Supergirl, she had to fight Superman because Superman was infected with silver kryptonite. And silver kryptonite makes you think the person you're fighting is your most hated enemy. So Superman thought Kara was Zod the whole time they were fighting. And I was pissed at this, and he says, Supergirl beats Superman in that show. Right? In the show. It's like, yeah, Kara, the person who's been Supergirl for 2 years, beat Clark Kent, who's been Superman for 10 years.
Yeah.
And multiple times in that episode was just like, no, Kara can do it. She beat me at full power. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, look,
so bad.
CW, people, Supergirl fans, I get it. It's her show. You know, it's her show. She's Supergirl, but it's still Superman at the end of the day. You know, like...
Cheers, I'll drink to that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll vape to that.
Yeah, I'll vape to that.
I'll vape to that. Hey,
Let's act to that.
ranch it up, mulatto.
Yeah.
Fuck. I love Eric Andre. You're on your 6th drink. You need to stop drinking.
Yeah,
Cheers, I'll drink to that.
Ever since you told me that, Danny, I still thought like, what the fuck?
It's just, I don't know.
That shouldn't happen.
So that got him thinking, what fight in any piece of media that you've seen and called bullshit on because the powers, lore, or whatever didn't apply and make logical sense in the scene that person lost?
50% of death battles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm telling you, Death Battle, the way it works, whoever's winning in the first half, they're going to lose.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
They gotta pull clutch.
Please don't say Bleach. That's the easiest cop-out answer. Oh, man. Yeah, no, literally, the final fight of Bleach.
Oh, boy.
He's fighting literally he's fighting King Crimson.
Figuratively.
Literally.
Okay.
He's literally fighting the stand King Crimson. And he fucking wins because it's just like, oh, I didn't see that coming.
Whoop. Fucking Christ.
Oh,
It was so bad.
baseball.
That's a
I'm trying
baseball.
to think of other fights.
You should
that
read
are-
JoJo.
That are like... that I
Where a
call-
character loses when they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I mean, Dr. Doom Squirrel Girl. But that's sort of...
Oh, you mean, yeah,
she's a
Thanos. Thanos
She's a
and
satire
yeah,
character,
it's so
That
satire.
doesn't count.
Oh man, I know there's a few where I was like, that's bullshit. Like, why could you lose?
I can't think of one, man.
I haven't seen enough.
I haven't seen enough either.
I don't know, it's a rare thing to see. I guess the main thing, it's that cliche where the hero loses at first, but then they come back and like they win because they're the main character. But it's like they should have won last time.
A lot of Dragon Ball Z stuff. And
I was gonna say-
anyone fighting Beerus, winning against Beerus just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Do people still argue over who would
The
win
death
against Goku and
With
Superman? Do people
I
still argue
haven't
about that?
I haven't seen it in a good while.
Oh, man, those
I think-
battles.
Do you
I
remember
think people
those
do.
arguments? Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
I've
this
seen
is
this one
so-
YouTube channel. It's dedicated. It seems like it's dedicated to disproving a lot of what Death Battle does.
Well, I mean, some of the stats are just
Yeah.
stupid. Like the Urza Zoro fight, like they were calculating how much damage Urza withstood and survived versus how much damage Zoro can output. And I was like,
That's a video
The
game.
most recent
Yeah.
one,
Like video game
Ranamon
stats.
versus Lucario. I remember I watched that, and they estimated both characters were quote faster than the eye could see, and they said, okay, that's 9,000 miles per hour.
yeah.
So it's like, wait a second, you can't just make both of them. the
That's
exact
why
same
I like
speed,
1 minute
because
melee
it's such
better.
a vague description of both of them.
Yeah, no,
So-
it's.
See, I like with the thing with those, they gotta think more logically. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you this: any boss fight
Less
I
numbers.
fight where all of a sudden they pull out some random ass combos they don't do. You know, that happened to me a lot in Neo. I'll be fighting bosses, all of a sudden, pop! I was like, what?
Bunk.
You know what's always bullshit?
What?
Fucking Mortal Kombat bosses. Shao Kahn will always be bullshit.
Shao Kahn will always be...
bullshit.
No, he's not Shao Kahn, he's Shao Cunt.
Shao Kunso.
Ever fight Goro?
I mean, I don't know if
Ugh.
like that answer falls under that like
From
that
Mortal
same line
Kombat,
of
right?
that question, but like yeah,
Yeah,
I think
Mortal
we're straight
Kombat
from
9
the
still
question.
sucks, dude.
it's a good question. Definitely, I need to put time into like all the manga I've read.
Or fighting whatever character you play as versus Nightmare in Soul Calibur.
Yeah. Tell you, man, games cheat sometimes.
Yeah.
That's how they
But
get
Shao
harder.
Kahn, though, will... Oh, I agree with Julian.
Yeah, it's.
Makes me sad every time. Anyways, you were saying about the manga?
Out of all manga I've read, I'm pretty sure it's happened before. No, yeah, I just have to look into it more.
What's current?
Not Toriko.
Oh.
Gosh, some of the fights in Toriko. Oh, that's a manga you should read. Is Toriko just?
Toriko?
Yeah, just the scale of the.
It's yeah.
I feel like it's up
visually-
there with like Fist of the North Star. Is it?
No,
it's more ridiculous than that.
More ridiculous than that?
Yeah.
A guy puts a handprint on the entire Earth, but it's not Earth; it's Super Earth.
Super Earth, yeah.
It's like
what?
Yeah.
I think it was like around Jupiter size.
there's one forest with the surface area of Africa, and that's
Yeah,
just
a
in
forest.
the human world.
Yeah,
right? And the gourmet world is like 85% of the planet's surface area.
And there's 15 billion people in the human world. 50 billion, yeah.
Whoa.
Toriko's planet is ridiculous.
But they explain it. Not really.
Yeah, they explain
No.
they explain a good amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about meteorites that eat
And then the gourmet cells. And that's,
gourmet meteorites. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, don't tell me you can eat those.
No, the meteorites eat themselves. I mean, the meteorites themselves eat.
Oh.
Yeah. And then they
Right.
cook the planet.
Yes.
That sounds over the top.
Very
but
Toriko.
I'll read Toriko.
You really should. It's a good
Is it-
it's a good anime.
I think I remember like there was like a juice that he got that like had so many flavors. It was like
rainbow fruit?
Rainbow. I think it was rainbow fruit.
That was like
Or are you talking
In
about
the
the
beginning.
cola?
one,
Yeah,
but it's still good.
Yeah.
Toriko's crazy, man.
You know, Danny, I don't know, side note, but I read a manga. I finished a manga recently.
Oh yeah, which one?
Do you know about that side thing Kentaro Miura did before the big hiatus?
Oh, you're talking about the spin-off from Berserk?
No, not that one. Not that
yeah,
one. You know
yeah.
which one I'm talking about? Giganto Maxio or Maxio?
Oh,
Yeah, he got to Maxio.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read that
I haven't
one.
read it.
It's a
yet.
one shot.
It's pretty good. I read
Good,
it.
yeah.
I used to have it.
There's this one part. It's kind of like reminds me of Attack on Titan.
Oh
at
yeah,
one
because
point.
like they're actually fighting giant things. That's why it's called Higanto Maxia.
You read it, right? You read it?
Yeah, I used to have the manga.
Did you read it all?
Yeah,
Why didn't they continue that? That was pretty good.
it was just a one shot.
Because Berserk.
Yeah,
Berserk,
Berserk.
that's
Yeah.
Why didn't Kishimoto finish or keep going with his one-shot manga about like some mafia bosses?
Oh.
I don't know. He stuck with Naruto.
Saying what could have
Oh,
been.
a good example for this question is in Dragon's Rising, the main character, right? He doesn't really win some fights, but then when he comes back, he does that cliche where he has even more powerful attacks, but he didn't learn them in the manga. He learned them in the flashbacks, and I'm like,
Oh.
if you knew them then, why didn't you use them before? Kind of thing, you know?
I forgot that I learned that.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh my god.
Fucking Christ, that's such an anime.
Yeah.
It's such
I
a trope.
forgot that I learned that. Jeez.
Anyway, so part 2 of this question is he's like, so Danny, I heard you were dropping Legends of Tomorrow. I'm dropping it as far as reviewing it. I'm still gonna watch it for the sake of the crossovers. But I mean, I don't know. The whole plot is, guys, I think we broke time. We have to fix time. I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
We have to become a better show.
yeah.
We don't have to fix time. We have to fix the show.
Go back in time before the producers decide to make the show. Shit.
So his second question is, what was a show that you guys dropped super hard only to come back later to find out it was good again? Or it wasn't bad at all?
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. every season. I'll drop it roughly halfway when it gets a little boring, and then I'll catch up on Netflix, and then it gets good again.
Bakemonogatari.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really difficult for me to watch at least like 3 episodes. I watched I watched Hitagi Crab. That was with Senjo Gahara. And then like we got to Hachikuji, the snail, and the lolly snail.
Wait a second.
Yeah. And I just
I don't know, like, there's kids listening to this, man.
and I stopped from there. I couldn't keep on watching it. It was just boring to me. I picked it back up a couple months later. It was actually not that bad. I later realized that whole series, just the Monogatari series, is like really well written. Like there's a lot of like word plays and whatnot too, because like they talk about.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. They talk about these like old gods, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you write like this crab god. You write the kanji this way, but if you write it this way with this stroke, it's like an evil crab god." I'm like, "What the hell? This is so like
So animated.
Not
this is so
interesting.
exactly." But it's like it's really like it's a show about like play on words and whatnot. And pizza time.
Sorry, man.
It's okay.
I forgot about that.
It's okay, but yeah, like it got a bit better later on. Like Nadeko Snake was like my most favorite part though, because I like snakes.
You guys need a Crunchyroll sponsorship. They sponsor everyone.
If you're listening, Crunchyroll, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks
I was
later, fam.
I was recently watching a show on Crunchyroll, for the record, Restaurant to Another World. That's some really good stuff. I don't know if anyone else has seen it. It's pretty new. They just released the 5th episode. Haven't seen it yet.
I'm only watching Gintama at the moment. That's like the only shonen anime I will like watch all the way. He's read a bit of Gintama.
I read a bit. Yeah, I read
Yeah.
like 200 chapters.
It took him like a good 10 minutes to read like 4 or 5 pages one time.
Sounds like Death Note.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dialogue in Gintama, surprisingly.
The only anime I'm watching is the 90s Spider-Man show.
The only anime.
Yeah, but that Restaurant to Another World, that like gives what's it called? Not how
How'd
The
you
one-
read most of it?
no, the one episode about Food Wars.
Oh, Shokugeki?
Shokugeki knows some of that. This new anime gives that one a run for its money as far as like how it presents food, how appetizing it makes it look. It's amazing.
Wow.
No one
okay.
draws food like the Japanese. And I'm
Hello,
just saying.
food.
But yeah, it's just
That's something. I gotta give it a watch then, Alex. Because I like Shokugeki.
What if the
this
food?
lizard guy?
What if the
That's
food
pretty
machine broke in this anime?
They say it in Japanese. This
Hero food?
Uh,
Food broke. Wakarimashita.
Well, this is relevant to what was on the screen earlier. I did drop Game of Thrones because not because it was bad, but because I just stopped watching it.
It's
Um,
a time commitment.
But yeah, I do want to get back into it.
Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Everyone's talking about it.
I remember I was gonna start One Piece, and then my cousin said that show sucks, so I didn't watch it for the longest time.
Denny, how many times have you read One Piece?
Now in 2017, I have reread a total of 4 times for One Piece.
Okay, stop. You don't need to watch it.
Well, look, I'm telling Grant, when he starts One Piece, I'm gonna start at the same time, and we'll see who finishes it first.
Oh,
He just has to let me know. I'm gonna drop everything I'm reading. Just gonna go for One Piece.
no one wins in that competition.
Race to read.
He doesn't read. He skims.
I read. Okay.
We read part 3 of JoJo in 3 days. That took me like a month to
I read
read.
part 7. in
Part
3
7,
days.
yeah.
That's a monthly manga.
Yeah. It's like 90 chapters, but like each page is like 56. Each chapter is like 50,
Oh, yeah,
60
so
pages.
Really,
I like your sun background on your phone too.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Wait, yeah.
Hey.
So that was all for the emails.
Thanks for the emails.
Thanks, fam.
You can
Oh,
always
wait.
message us at. No, I'm just kidding.
That's at the end.
Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, and he's like, P.S. Don't read it if you don't care what stars are being cast in Flash 11s, despite the semi-horrible season 3 of Flash and yada yada. I wanted to let you guys know, since I listen to the CW Hero podcast, I get the inside scoop on what's happening on the production side and know that freaking Danny Trejo is going to be in Flash season 4. So I'm actually got me a little hyped. Get my boy Danny Trejo in there.
It's
know
like, here's
the
a
name,
taco
I don't
flash.
know his face.
I'm just kidding.
Trejo's Tacos. Remember?
Oh, Danny Trejo, right?
Yeah.
we went there.
Yeah.
It's machete.
The voice actor of Kingdom Hearts Billy Zane is going to be in Legends season 3 episode 1.
Kingdom Hearts Billy. I don't know.
Billy Zane.
Not Billy Hatcher.
No. Anyways, thanks for the email as always. You can email us at unversedpodcast@gmail.com. Pizza time.
I'm sorry. I should turn that off. I'm sorry.
Go.
So thank you for the emails. And I wanted to say congratulations to the Robot Lab podcast. We met them over at Comic-Con Palm Springs last year. This past weekend, they turned 3 years old.
Nice.
Wait. Okay, in that pause, you have to add the clapping from Evangelion.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Dude. Are you looking it up right now?
Oh, he's Xehanort.
Oh.
I mean, no, Xemnas? He's Xemnas from the first game. Billy Zane.
Organization
From the
13?
first game?
I mean...
Are you talking about chronologically or Kingdom Hearts 1?
Now I'm not sure. I mean, wait, you want me to try and figure out the plot for Kingdom Hearts?
Not now. We don't got enough time for that.
I've seen the timelines.
Oh, so, okay. Other Grant was playing Kingdom Hearts.
Not me. There's another Grant in this world.
And we got to that moment where, I don't know for spoilers who haven't played, but where
it's
Sora,
it's fine.
right? For when Sora's about to stab himself with Riku's Keyblade.
Yeah.
And
what?
And my and another Grant tells me that, see right here, Julian, this is the part where the story fucks up.
Yeah, and then you turn into a Heartless, and then you run around not knowing what to do.
I remember that.
It's like at that moment,
Hollow Bastion is where
Where's
shit
that?
got serious in Kingdom
And
Hearts.
in that moment, Sora fucked up.
It went from Disney to Final Fantasy. in
real
that
quick,
world.
man.
It's like what a video game donkey says. It'd be great as if it was just Disney stuff. But then they brought in Final Fantasy. It's like, okay, slow it down.
I don't know. I mean, recently I've been replaying Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's a good one.
Because of the 2.5 remix. And replaying it, I mean, it's not like I remember. I mean, the storyline, it's like Harry Potter reading level. And it's a little frustrating because you want a little bit more out of it. I mean, the combat's great. It's better than I remember, but the plot's just... I just end up skipping most scenes.
You could read the Tokyo Pop manga.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yo, Danny.
That was-
I have those.
The public library.
I have those. Do you want to know where I bought them too?
Why did you buy them, Julian?
No, where I bought them?
Oh, where?
My book fair at middle school.
Oh, dude, book fairs were lit.
I still have.
You know what my favorite Tokyo Pop manga was? Chibi Vampire.
Damn.
So I got my first Shonen Jump issue.
No, remember I Love You?
Oh yeah, I remember.
That was a good one.
Man. Back in the days. Where the weebness started.
So we got an announcement for Comic-Con Palm Springs.
Nice.
Our other podcast, Marvel Talk. Me and Connor will be hosting our second annual cosplay gathering for Marvel at Comic-Con. It was a big hit last year. We got Stan Lee in there.
Is he going to be there again?
Well, he's going to be at the con again.
Oh, okay.
Go check out on Facebook at Marvel Talkcast for the event info. We shared it on the page as well. More info on that later on. It's going to be across the street from the convention center with the affiliate hotel, the Renaissance Hotel that's with the con. And it's going to be on day 2. And we'll talk about that more on Marvel Talk. But yeah, if you're going to go and you're going to cosplay Marvel, you should go. It's going to be good stuff.
Nick Fury.
Do it, Nick Fury.
Kind of unrelated. I was thinking about going as Grognak the Barbarian. I think that'd be fun.
Oh, Fallout?
Yeah. Loincloth and everything.
Well, technically, he is from a comic book.
Yeah. Come on.
It's actually a comic book that you can find in Fallout, and it actually increases your melee stats a lot.
Yeah.
It's a real thing, and you can get his axe in Fallout 4.
I already have the axe as a prop,
Whoa.
so should be easy.
I look on Julian's phone for 1 second, I see lewds.
Don't worry about it.
It's gone.
So, Grant, what'd you do this week?
What did I do this week?
Yeah,
Ooh.
this past week.
Lasagna.
Huh? Lasagna.
We ate some lasagna.
I been watching Game of Thrones recently. I'm on season 2 right now. So far, that's really good. I'm really liking it. I hate Joffrey. I can understand why people hate him. I know you hate him too.
Surprisingly, the farther you get, there's people you hate more than Joffrey. It's
Really?
amazing, but yes, you'll see.
Huh.
I mean, at least for
I see.
my taste.
I gotta watch episode 3 of season 2 again, because I was watching it when Danny came over and whatnot. But Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
Don't mind me.
I just hear mumblings like, oh, motherfucker. I'm kidding, but
Not what I said, but okay.
Okay. But yeah, it's getting really good. I've also been reading more of the last Witcher book that I'm on. I'm reading more of that. I'm halfway through it. Page 200 out of like 400, 500 pages.
It's
Hell
nothing
yeah.
but words, no pictures?
No pictures, all words.
So what? You're not reading a manga?
It's
what?
I know, right? It's possible to read non-mangas.
I know, right? It's possible.
So it's a light novel.
No.
Jeez.
Oh.
Light novels are like 150, 200 pages. This book is like 400, and I'm halfway through it.
It's part of a series too, right?
Oh yes, the books came out first before the games. I highly recommend you get into The Witcher. Like, the company itself, CG Projekt Red, is a household name that homes know in Poland.
I have the attention span of a squirrel when it comes to physical books.
Oh,
So, thank you, but I
okay.
don't know. I can try, but
You can play the games though.
I can't.
Yeah,
I have the second one for PC. I played
it's
30 minutes.
really good though. Whatever you do, once you get to chapter 1, do not pick Yorvith. Pick Roach. He's a bro. Everyone calls him Broach.
Okay.
Yes. Now you have to play the third one. Now here's the thing about The Witcher. You don't have to play the books. You don't have to read the books to play the game. I made a podcast about this with two of my other friends, my friend Brendan and Caleb, that
Which
got
you
me...
can get at unversedpodcast.libsyn.com.
Wait, I didn't hear any of that. I don't think they did either.
Anyways.
We did a podcast about The Witcher, and we did it before the Game of the Year edition came out, before I played 3, and we talked about it for like a good hour and a half, 2 hours. It was fun. We did it. Like Danny said, look it up on unversedpodcast.
Libsyn.com.
Libsyn. I thought it was Stitcher.
Lipson.
You could get the podcast on Stitcher and Google Play.
Oh, hey.
Sometimes SoundCloud, and of course, always on
Yeah.
iTunes. Hey.
You have a YouTube channel.
And now
right?
on YouTube, yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah. Are you subscribed?
You see, I have 2 YouTube accounts. A serious one and a not serious one. I was on my not serious one.
You don't take it seriously, Alex? Is that
I don't
what you're...
take YouTube seriously.
Oh.
I don't blame you.
That's pretty smart, actually. We like YouTube, though. We really do.
Boogie 2988. Boogie 2988. If you're listening,
Oh, Boogie.
I want to give you a hug, man. I love you. I doubt he's listening, but it's worth a shot.
Oh, yeah, Boogie's cool. But yeah, anyway, like, I highly recommend you play that game series. The Witcher 3 is probably one of my most favorite games of all time. Like, I put 203 hours into that game.
Excuse me. That's impressive.
Yeah, I actually get that an 8.59 out of 10.
Too much water.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, definitely try out that game. So far, where I'm in the book, it's really good. I don't want to spoil much. If anything, I'm thinking about doing a podcast on the books themselves, doing like, I don't know, like a review of them.
Yeah, I'm sure the market's missing that.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, if you were to play the games, and, like, if you were to read the books, then play the games, because they talk about the books a bit, it would make more sense. But you don't have to. You have me, so if you have any questions, let me know.
Danny, do we have a specific topic to discuss for this?
Let's go. Just a couple of things that I did my week, and
Salt Talk is basically like, we just talk about what happened through the week.
Nice.
Yeah.
we're a summarization episode this week, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, so we talk about our weeks?
Yeah, what'd you do, Julian?
I worked.
Don't say work.
I worked, but I'm a savage there sometimes. Anyways, that doesn't matter. I played the Dead Rising 3 DLC, the Super Ultra Mega Hyper Force
Finally,
Alpha.
what'd you think of that?
Oh, the
shit
Street
is
Fighter meme.
Fun.
Yeah.
That shit is fun.
Did you play as BB Hood?
I did! Why? No, okay. I thought, I'm like, this game's fucking weird. And it's so weird seeing Frank West in a dress.
Oh, yeah.
Acting like this.
But you can play as Hager, though, to balance it.
I haven't gotten far yet, but, like, playing it, it's fun. It's
Okay.
great. I'm so
I
glad
never
I
beat
picked
the
it up.
ending, unfortunately.
That's a
I try to
zombie-
play with other people.
A zombie bison?
Yeah, it's a boss. I was this close, and then the person disconnected. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? I was so close.
It's fun though. I'm glad I picked it up during a Xbox sale that happened like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's a really good DLC. Like, it's a throwback, too, because you could play as characters from rival schools.
You could play as Regina from Dino Crisis.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about.
Yeah.
I remember that last time.
I love that game.
Oh, man.
What else did I do?
How's your week been, Alex?
Nostalgic. Been playing Ratchet and Clank and Kingdom Hearts.
Which Ratchet and Clank?
Right now I'm on Going Commando, and it's kind of easy. I'm trying to make a challenge out of it, but it's kind of difficult.
Ooh. That's right. Cause
like, I don't know if you ever played it, but one of the first worlds you go to, it's this sort of space station floating in the middle of space, and there's a big arena where you can do a bunch of different challenges, win prizes, and my very first visit there, I completed every single arena challenge that you're supposed to come back for and finish later, so it's like, well, now what?
No.
I know this game inside and out. What else is there to do? So I'm thinking maybe just going throughout the whole game without armor or something like that.
That's like me with Dark Souls. Like, Dark Souls 1, I know that game inside out. Like, I will tell you where enemies are and what bosses to fight and where the items are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I looked into this game because, like, when I was playing Dark Souls, I was like, okay, like, half the time I was playing, the other half is just like, how do I get good? Looking up what to do and whatnot. So that helped. But I know what you mean, though. Go ahead.
Back in my day, we didn't have game guides
Yeah.
and them wikis.
We didn't have wikis. I didn't know when I was a lot younger, back in Pokemon Blue, in order to get the, I forget the name of the town, the psychic town?
Mm-hmm.
That in order...
Verulian?
Huh?
Verulian?
Not...
No.
Do you know, Danny?
Which one? In Pokemon?
Yeah, where you, it's where you get the psychic badge. Where you fight the psychic gym trainer.
Gen 1?
Gen 1.
Oof. It's been a while since I read the manga, man. I don't know.
The trainer's name, I think, was Sabrina. She had psychic Pokemon.
Oh,
you fought
yeah,
Alakazam.
but I don't...
I remember the anime. but
Verulian
that's it.
City? No.
Uh-uh.
No, that's the third city. That's not psychic. Lavender Town? No.
That's what I guess.
No, that's Ghost Pokemon.
Lavender has like a graveyard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know, like, when I was a lot younger, there are these gods that are like, oh, I'm thirsty, like, I need something to drink. Hey, you, get out of there. And I'm like, how do I get through? Then someone told me, oh, just buy a soda or a water and give it to him. And I'm like, what? Okay. And I did that and it worked, and I beat the game.
As a kid, I spent so much time leveling up a Graveler to level 99 and then 100, only to realize you can't evolve a Graveler by leveling him up. You need to trade.
Oh.
But I couldn't trade. I had no friends with the same game.
Oh.
It was a hard realization, man. Oh man. I still love the Graveler, but...
That was the same for Gengar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Gengar's like my most favorite Pokemon of all time.
You can't get one.
You should get that Gang decal from 4-Eye Clothing.
What?
The one I have at home. It's great.
Let me see. Oh, dude.
Yeah,
I
look
love
it up.
Ghost type. They're like my most favorite Pokemon type. They're so cool. Ghost Squad all day.
I love Haunter.
Oh, dude.
I don't know. Those Pokemons are always so. Oh, I love Murkrow. I don't know if that counts as well.
I think it's more of like a dark type, yeah.
Dark type.
Duskull's really cool.
I like Duskull.
Yeah. What's my mom? Yeah, I have to say Gengar. Like, I even had... When I was younger, I had like a lot of like Pokemon plushies. I had
It's
Gengar.
all about Tauros.
Oh, yeah!
Taro.
That's your most favorite.
I'm a big fan of Tauros.
Is Surfing Tauros?
Yes.
With the shades.
I'll tell you what, man. In Black and White 2, you can't mess with my deerling that I bred. Oof. I remember fighting Manuel, taking out his fire types, man.
Ooh.
Those were the days. Those were the days.
Oh, yeah. College of the Desert competitive Pokemon. I remember those. That,
COD.
age.
Yep. Hardcore mode. Oh, here we go. More stickers.
What was your most powerful Pokemon ever, Alex?
Slaking.
Slaking?
Slaking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Slacking, yeah!
Slack, yeah. I remember that.
Everyone was afraid of them. It's great, because no one ever used them. I love that.
Sadly, it's sold out, Grant, but yeah, there it is.
Oh, dude. Oh, shit. It's $6, though.
But yeah, Slaking is up there with the legendaries as far as total base stats go.
That's scary.
Yeah. All you need to do is skill swap.
You know what's sad? So on Instagram earlier today, a sticker like shop followed me, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're closing the store today." I'm like, "What the hell? Why are you even following me then?"
Yeah, Instagram's interesting with these shops
Yeah.
because they'll just follow you if you follow other ones. Try to get their reach.
They just follow thousands of people hoping for something.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, Low Key Geeks, they're great. They followed me first. That's how I found them.
They followed you first.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I got followed. I was like, who the heck is this? And, like, that's when they literally just started.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, because I follow, like, 4 Eye Clothing, and I think that was it.
I'm starting to follow a lot more like Instagram pages like that. Like there's one page that I'm following that has like anime pins. So I can't remember the name. I have to go on my phone. They have right now they're making new pins of Oh yeah, go for it. Of D4C. No, not D4C. It's Killer Queen and Crazy Diamond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's one called Otaku Pins, I think, and they have one of Asuka from Evangelion. I'll show them to you after. I can't remember the name though.
Asuka's the red one, right?
Yeah, the trash one.
Tsundere.
What, just because she's German?
No, because she's
More reasons than that. No, I'm just
Yeah.
yeah, more reasons than that actually. Yeah,
She has zero German accent.
yeah.
I mean,
I remember one time, she was talking with her mom in the English dub, and then I just hear her talking. She's like, "Hello, Mutti. Ah, wirklich." I'm like, "Hey, I understood that."
ugh, it's so bad though.
I know.
Whatever.
So I'm watching Voltron, Legendary Defenders. I think it's called on Netflix, the Netflix one. Catching up for season 3. And, hey man, that's a pretty good show.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really good. The animation quality is really good. The CG for the lions, you know it's CG, but when you watch it on screen, it kind of doesn't really look that CG. They make it look like as if it was drawn, which is really good. And
That's good, yeah.
I just saw an episode last night in season 2 where like they had different textures, like they were all stylized and stuff, and it fit to what they were doing. I'm like, you know what, that still looks good even though it's CG, like more CG than previous episodes. But no, it's a fun show. The humor is great. The voice acting's awesome. And yeah, good Netflix animes, Castlevania, Voltron, good stuff.
Castlevania. Oh my gosh, it's amazing animation. I love that so far. First season, at least.
Yep. I can't wait for the second season.
Yeah.
Speaking of... Sorry, go ahead.
You know what tripped me out? Voltron came out last year, right?
Did it?
Yeah, because it says 2016, and we're getting season 3 this year, next week.
Wow.
That's kind of crazy.
Well, don't they usually finish those finish the first season completely? Oh, I mean, besides Castlevania, they make a season and it's all the episodes for that season, and then they work on the next one.
Yeah.
So maybe
Castlevania was only 4 episodes though.
Yeah.
It originally was going to be a movie, and then they changed it. I think,
remember that.
but it's fine. It was a good it was a good prologue. So I think we're getting. I hope we get season 2 next year. Yeah.
Everyone really likes the one guy with the white streak in his hair.
Oh, Shiro.
A lot of people like him.
Man, so I was on Facebook and I saw this article about the new Voltron season 3, and I read the title and I was like, I spoiled myself.
I hate it when that happens.
Blank, blank, blank. And I was like, God damn it.
Did you hear a while ago that Tumblr fans on of Voltron, they threatened the company? They're like, "Oh, if you don't make a gay couple out of these two, we'll do something or whatnot."
What, bitch more?
Probably, I think it was that, or blackmail them, or they had leaks or something. If you don't ship these two characters together, we will leak this. Yeah. And we want them to be a gay couple.
Which
We do not make-
characters?
I don't
We
know.
do not negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah. It was like that thing that bothered me with Star Wars Rogue One, with Donnie Yen's character and his friend. They were like, oh, were they more than just friends? And it's like, you're killing the bromance.
Yeah.
Bromance is dying.
You're killing the Chad nationalism right
Chad
there.
nationalism.
Why can't a heterosexual guy tell a heterosexual guy that he thinks that booty is fly?
Yep.
So yeah, I also finished the first DLC for Neo.
Was it hard?
Yes.
I still want to try.
The new enemies are just, God, assholes. They're just assholes, man.
They're not difficult, they're just assholes.
They're just assholes. I tried the new weapon, the Odachi, the longsword.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty fun. But
What about the Tonfa?
but
Role-playing
the second
Sephiroth.
the second DLC came out, which means I was able to grab the new weapon, the Tonfas. Now I have the Tonfa's high stance, dude. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
You have to unlock high stance?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, you don't unlock high stance. No, but I have my Tonfas at high stance.
Wait, like, do you go like, I know no one can see me except you guys here. Do you go like that with the
No, you
tonfa?
go like this.
Oh.
You have your left arm towards your chest, like, and then you have your right arm above,
Your
like,
head.
where your head. Yeah.
Okay, what's mid stance?
Mid stance, I think they're just down, like,
Both of your chest.
yeah, both to your chest, and
And
low
then-
stance, you just lower your arms.
Oh, how do you sheath them?
You twist them and then throw them in your back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but no, they're really fun. Only 3 main missions, so there's only 3 bosses you fight. The first boss, I had a little trouble with because his arm is a centipede.
Oh,
Sounds like
Is it
Resident
that
Evil.
centipede?
Which one?
Is it that centipede? Like his arm? Is it that?
Oh
big
no,
centipede?
from the
That-
story, no, it's not.
that reminds
It's a
me.
different centipede.
That reminds me of Mikolash from Bloodborne.
Yeah.
He just shoots like tentacles out.
Well,
of his
basically,
arms.
what it is like
Tentacles.
like all the humans,
Yeah.
all the humans you fight have stands, and and this one got corrupted by his stand, and so it mutated into his arm.
Whoa.
And like, thank God for scrolls for like my slow talismans, because Jesus Christ, he was really fast. And even like it was tough, man. Like high damage on everything. And then the last mission was tough. I had to fight this girl named Maria. And again, so when you start the cutscene for the final boss, she starts speaking Spanish to you because she's from Spain. And then
She has the lisp, like when she says Barcelona. Did she say Barcelona?
no.
Oh,
Anyways, I
that's
was
the King's
just
Spanish for you.
it showed me again. I was like, man, good voice acting in this game, And yeah, she was tough to fight. Jesus,
The sun never.
it took me a
sets-
while before I could actually hit her. I had to die a
Hey,
couple times. before-
Remember what they said in that game. The sun never sets or rises in the Spanish Empire.
They don't say that in Neo.
They say that in the beginning,
Oh, did they?
thought
Yeah.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
you're right.
Empire.
Yeah.
and that was a real quote too by one of the kings.
hmm
Yeah.
It's historically accurate to a point. I mean, sure, they didn't have stands, but
Yeah, but like what was his name? William.
William, yeah,
He's a real person.
yes, he is.
Yeah.
What if they had stands, Danny?
They had some.
What if? Just kidding.
With their-
What if JoJo was real?
Yeah, and we don't even know it. What
That
if
could be a topic.
Oh, so
Everyone would fucking die.
when you defeat the final boss, right? You get a cinematic leading up to the next DLC,
Uh-huh.
and then it shows the next boss face, and I'm like, hey, I don't know who that is. Because I don't know Japanese history at all.
I don't know that yokai.
I know that armor set. That's it.
I was gonna
Anything
say,
like Tengu, I always thought those were pretty
Oh,
interesting.
oh man! Like Alex, you need to play this game. It's
Hey,
great.
it's Nobunaga. Tell me he's a bitch.
Yeah. You find Nobunaga in this game.
Was it PlayStation 4?
PlayStation 4 only. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
I
you
don't have that.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
PC and PlayStation 3.
Don't you fight Hattori Hanzo?
Hanzo, yeah, he helps you.
Oh, okay. With
Yeah.
the cat?
No, yeah, the Onis are great. Check the character designs; they're just amazing.
I want to get back into it.
You need to get back into
I
it
do.
so we can do PvP.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, also, I checked how many times I died in that game.
Uh-huh.
887.
Oh.
Oh.
And I clocked in 121 hours. I thought I was at more towards 40.
What's the most amount you've ever clocked into a single video game?
It's like one death every 8 minutes.
Yeah,
Damn!
actually, at the rate I keep playing Neo, I'm gonna pass God of War 2.
How many hours?
God of War 2 over 100.
But what about Neo?
Neo, I'm 122.
That's the most hours in any game?
I think so. I don't think I clocked in 100 on Pokemon. So.
Oh my gosh. Pokemon Diamond, 600 hours.
Oh
Wow.
Those are dark days, man.
Oh man.
Wow.
Precious. freshman year of high school. And just me, my DS, and my Pokemon. 600 hours of it.
That's all you needed in freshman year, dude.
Ugh.
So yeah, if you haven't played Neo, play Neo because everything's great about it.
Still a
Even the
great game.
soundtrack's amazing. So
I think like the most hours I've clocked in any game is Battlefield 4,
Hmm.
with like 500 hours.
you have to be like a Q. You have to put in like a month into Destiny 1
For
Cool.
what?
for Destiny.
How many hours is that?
A month?
Yeah.
24 times 30. So,
Yeah.
like, 750.
It's possible.
Yeah. I only put like 12 days into Destiny, but
That's a lot of grinding.
oh yeah, most of that's grinding.
Oh my god, that's why I stopped playing it.
But Destiny's fun.
I know, that's why I stopped playing it
It's
too.
frustrating.
I stopped after they patched the loot cave. I'm like, screw this.
Man, all this
I
talk,
was there for day one.
all this
and
talk
I
about
stopped at month
clocking
one.
in hours into video games makes me want to like go home and play video games.
Julian, what was
Right.
the most amount of hours you put into any game?
Halo Reach. I
Yes.
forgot.
Yes.
I know. I checked. It was like
That's
almost
I was
200.
looking at that.
from the high five.
Almost 200 something.
Dude.
Man, I've played the shit out of Halo.
Dude,
Reach,
I played a lot of it too because my old 360, I had an Elite, and I remember I was playing a game and the disc tray was open, and I went to get some water and I tripped over a wire, and my 360, I was playing a demo for a game, and Mass Effect 2 was in the tray. That survived. The disc tray, not so much.
Oh.
So my disc tray was broken. So the only game I fully had was Halo Reach.
Because it was the only downloaded game you had.
Yeah, fully downloaded
This
game.
this guy on my Facebook feed is like, man, why Little Caesar's selling pizza for $6 now?
What?
Why Little Caesar's selling pizza for $6?
What?
Okay, well, it's the extra cheese, extra pepperoni.
Oh.
It
That's
says
smart.
they advertise it on the box, but still $5.
Good.
But man, that extra cheese
It-
pepperoni hits the
it needed
spot.
extra cheese.
It did. It did. It does. It do.
More cheese.
By
Less
the way,
macaroni.
we gotta be careful with the stream. We only have space for 557 more hours.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're right. Nah, we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any guys ever watch Linus Tech Tips?
No, what is that?
No, I have not.
It's this guy and basically a group. It's mostly tech reviews and
Review
They-
Tech USA?
Huh?
Review Tech USA?
reviewing tech stuff,
Oh, okay.
like
I thought that
technology,
was the name of the.
and basically hands-on with all the sorts of equipment they're dealing with. And one of the things they're highlighting was a petabyte storage system. They
Oh,
built.
Petabytes.
1,000 terabytes of storage.
Holy.
In one system, one container.
Just saying it sounds overwhelming, dude.
Can you get a petabyte, like, hard drive?
No.
Oh.
They have 13. They have 13 terabyte hard disk drives, and that's about as high as it goes. So you'd need, I don't know, probably about 75 of those. I'm guessing,
Oh.
maybe about 70 of those to make a full terabyte. And yeah,
What's after a petabyte? A zettabyte?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
What's a teraflop?
A flop, as far as I know, is like 1 action per second.
See, teraflops are real, Grant.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they use for graphics cards.
It's also what they used, like, when they were coming out with the Xbox One S. Or it was, like, Project Scorpio. It's like, oh, yeah. Like, I remember E3 2016, they were like, this
Oh
has,
my
like,
God.
7 teraflops.
I
I looked at my
bought one, and
friend
I'm like,
Dylan,
oh, I
and
need
I'm like,
another
what the hell's a
bottle to put in the
teraflop?
decal.
It doesn't sound real.
It doesn't sound real. It sounds like you got the word from terabyte and just, like, flopping like a magic harp. Just splash, just flop. Teraflop. And there you go. New word.
In semi-recent news, Bitcoin miners have been starting to sell their used GPUs because of the decline in the value of the Bitcoin. So markets are being kind of flooded with a bunch of new or used GPUs, and there's talk about whether or not it's worth it to buy those.
Did you hear there's a new cryptocurrency? I didn't even know this was a thing. My friends showed me this.
What, like Dogecoin?
Yeah. You want to know what they're called? Bog coins.
Bog coins.
Do you know the
Oh,
Bogdanovs?
No.
Boy.
Oh.
Oh,
Do I
man.
want to know?
Yes, you do.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyways, real quick, Julian, before you go,
Yes.
what did you think about Domino? They revealed what Domino's going to look like
Oh, yeah.
in Deadpool 2.
She looks nice.
I like her, too. I think she looks really nice.
Okay, a lot of people don't like her
Oh.
because she's black.
You can't say that here.
That is so racist. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think she looks great. I think she looks nice. I like how they put her eye. And I like
So yeah,
that explanation.
she has, Domino is a mutant from X-Men. Her mutant power is luck, and she has like this marking on her left
Oh,
eye.
like food luck.
Yeah, like food luck. In the comics, she's gray skin, and the mark on her face is black. But now, she is of color, and the mark on her eye is that disease. What's it called again, Grant?
Vitiligo.
Vitiligo, which causes different pigment on your skin,
Oh, I've
like the singer Sia
And
Has-
Michael Jackson.
and Michael Jackson had.
Hmm.
So they're putting in real world mutations into this movie, which is fine, But I guess I don't know. Maybe I figure with Deadpool they would just go full on comic book,
Yeah.
considering what they did with Colossus.
Yeah.
So I don't see. I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but I don't see the problem in making her comic book accurate.
All right, guys. It's
I'll
pizza
see ya.
time.
Pizza time.
Stay woke for the memes.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Hold on, Julian. You got to do it one more time.
What?
Go.
Spider-Man 2 is good.
Wait,
But yeah, no, I don't have a problem with Domino.
Wait. What? Sorry, we're jumping around here. What
Yeah.
are we talking about?
Talk about Domino in Deadpool 2.
Okay, I
And
heard
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
2.
2. Wait, okay. It's Domino. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh, lad.
Man, we got a full look at Cap's suit for Infinity War.
All black?
No, it's not all black. No,
Oh.
no, it's his Civil War suit. It's just this isn't the right image that I have on me. But yeah, literally it's the Civil War suit, but he's just ripped off the star and the Avengers logo off his suit,
Oh.
and it's like painted like most of it black.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hell,
And he's got a beard.
yeah, he's been 2 years on the run. That's what happens.
And he's got a beard, too.
And he's got a beard. Yeah, punished Cap.
When are we going to see Shelby cosplaying as this?
Never, because he's not coming down to Comic-Con Palm Springs.
What?
Or Colossal Con. Maybe that. That's next year. Maybe
Yeah,
though.
go roast him at Vegeta X6.
Yeah, roast him, please. Please. For not coming down here.
Does Shelby have a pretty big fan base for what he...
He has over 1,000
so-
followers.
Jeez.
Here's an update. I don't think we talked about this, but during Comic-Con, on Snapchat, right?
Mhm.
Entertainment Weekly was holding polls on who's your favorite cosplayer, right? They had one for Wonder Woman. They had one for, I think, Spider-Man.
For individual, like, humans or, like, characters?
So if you click on Wonder Woman, there's 4 cosplayers there that you could vote on.
Okay.
The last one they had was for Captain America. Who's your favorite Cap? And who was on the cover of that? It was our boy Shelby, right? And he was
Damn.
one of the votes.
I have the screenshots of it right here,
He's got
too.
the screenshots right here.
Wow.
And he won 76%.
He
Everyone-
Jeez.
he got 50,000 votes.
Fifth.
Now, here's the thing though.
Whew.
Shelby was not at San Diego Comic-Con, which was the promo for this. And 2, he didn't know about it until after it started and his friends told him because they didn't tag any of the cosplayers.
Wha-
That's Entertainment Weekly for
So
you.
they entered people into a contest without letting the contestants know that they're in the contest.
Yeah.
I mean...
And I looked at the photo, I'm like, I know that photo because, like, he uses that photo a lot.
Yeah.
And, like, I could tell that they used Photoshop to mask it out and to place it into their little poll area because there was, like, a blue background or whatever.
Did they at least say who he was? Or give any...
No, all it was, so I checked it out. I
They
went on
just stole his picture?
I went on Snapchat, and, yeah, he was on the cover. I clicked on it. It showed 4 cosplayers. And, of course, not to be rude to those other cosplayers, but of course, because one of them was Spider-Man cap, and I'm like, that doesn't really count.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have to give credit. I'm like, I liked what he did with the shield, though.
No, I like it, but that's not really Captain America.
It's a it's a crossover.
It's a cross
creative,
cosplay,
but it's not pure Captain
And then
America.
I don't remember the other two. But yeah, no,
It was the World War II one.
The World War II cap with Peggy, and then the female
The blonde
World
one.
War II cap. Yeah. But yeah, no, there was no way to find out who they were. Like, there was no ats or whatever, like at Vegeta X6 that Shelby is.
Of course.
So it was tripped us out.
Yeah.
It was crazy, and he won, and he's just at home.
To know that we know this man who does this.
Man, I want to go to that convention in Ohio.
Oh, Colossal Con? I'm
Yeah.
thinking about going next year, actually.
People were you can drink at that con. It's like Vegas.
Ohio gets lit sometimes.
Everyone just dresses up as Rick, freaking Morty.
Oh my god.
Everyone's plastered.
That's a cringe thing now. Like, oh, Rick is like my spirit animal
You mean
because
the alcoholic?
yeah, because he drinks a lot and he's a nihilist. Oh my god, shut up. I like Rick and Morty, but shut up.
We'll be at Comic-Con Palm Springs next con.
I won't.
I might,
I'll be there.
may or may not be wearing
Representing the podcast.
I'll be there day 0.
Hmm.
There is no day 0, but
There's always a day 0.
yeah.
Sponsored by Pep Boys.
No.
No.
We got a lot of sponsors in this one.
I'm waiting for Sobe to sponsor me all the goddamn Sobeys I buy in my life.
Sobe, if you're listening.
Hey, like, I remember seeing that photo somebody took. Like, they bought so many of those instant chow mein that they sent him a box of chow mein. Of instant chow mein. And I'm sitting here thinking, looking at all my empty bottles of Sobe and this trash bag I have, like, where's my crate of Sobeys? Like...
Well, did you take a picture of that bag full of empty bottles?
No, but I should. Just at Sobe.
This man is a living embodiment of like 5 things. It's Sobe, it's ramen, it's whiskey, it's Del Taco, and I forget the 5th thing.
You sound like you've been embalmed.
So you know what I found out?
Nah, tell me.
There's a type of mustard called Lakeshore. It's called Lakeshore whole grain mustard
Where are you going with this?
with Irish whiskey.
Whiskey mustard?
Irish whiskey mustard.
Hey, that Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce is pretty good.
Mm.
Honey Smokehouse?
Now you gotta try whole grain mustard whiskey. Irish whiskey.
Making me
That sounds
hungry.
good. Yeah.
Not the cigarette company.
Marlboro?
Maker's Mark has their own maraschino cherries flavored but with bourbon.
I still have those.
Flammable cherries.
I still have those chocolates from Jack Daniel's in my fridge.
Jack
Yeah.
Daniels.
Yeah. It's just chocolate with whiskey in it.
Where can you email us at again?
Remember, you can always email us at unversedpodcast at gmail.com. We are on Twitch at House of Cerberus. We got the boys streaming.
The boys.
The boys, they're also, we just opened our Instagram for House of Cerberus. That's at the House of Cerberus because there's already a House of Cerberus on Instagram. We're also on Twitter at House of Cerberus for over there. Again, we are on YouTube, Unversed Network, guys. Podcast goes up on there. Just Cause 3 is going to be free tomorrow on PSN, so that got me thinking, are we going to finish
It's
the
been
LP?
a whole year.
Well, we got to come back, and we got to finish this LP.
God, the frame rate is so bad on that game.
Plus, I heard PvP's coming out for Just Cause 3,
Uh-huh.
so we could do that too.
I
But
wanna
who
do-
knows? Who knows what we're going to do with this YouTube channel, man? It's crazy.
I want to do a replay of The Witcher 3 after I beat the books.
After you beat the books?
After I read the books.
Yeah, that final boss is, with the books, it's tough.
Yeah.
A lot of big words.
A lot of big words. What the hell is a merangerie? Or a merange? Now I know what that word means.
But yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Remember Marvel Talk, our other podcast?
No, Shelby.
Oh yeah, he's gone. That's why I'm there.
You
But
serve.
remember, guys, we're Comic-Con Palm Springs. We're talking to the staff, official people at Comic-Con, to help make this gathering as best as possible.
If we get 10,000 likes, we'll get Stanley.
Yeah, we need 50,000 likes on this video, guys.
Please.
Can
we
I
only
see
do it with your help.
50,000 before the end of this video?
Find out on the next
So,
episode.
Dragon Ball Z.
Uh,
You ever watch Unversed? No.
Yeah, I watch it.
Unofficial podcast.
oh no, I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
Yeah, it's got like 4 people. One of them's a critical.
Okay.
1-0.
Critical?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You know, I've been thinking about, Alex, is Dragon Ball Super, because I need to catch up on this whole tournament for all the universes, and it got me back thinking. I'm like, how's Dragon Ball Multiverse right now?
Oh gosh.
You remember that?
Yes, I do.
He just wants to fight you again in Budokai 2.
And Tenkaichi 2.
Tenkaichi
We gotta go.
Tenkaichi 2.
I was looking right at the disc today.
Oh, you
I
were?
was thinking about it.
I was thinking about it yesterday. I was like, man, should pop it in real quick.
I remember one time we thought about trying to break a world record for fastest completion of the story mode
Yeah.
We didn't really do it.
We didn't. Yeah, we started it. We started playing.
We gave up pretty quick.
Yeah. Tell you what though, Alex, we got to play Fighters when that comes out.
What's that?
Dragon Ball Fighters.
I haven't seen trailers.
Oh, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it right now.